Hey everybody, how you doing out there? It is Mr. Bookman and I will be reading The Biggest, Smallest Christmas Present by Harriet Muncaster. Please enjoy. And I want to welcome some brand new subscribers here to my channel. Welcome aboard. Feel free to check out my other videos here I got on my channel and please share them out. But again, welcome aboard. Sorry for that. The phone does that. The biggest, smallest Christmas present. Clementine lived in an ordinary house on an ordinary street with her ordinary mom and dad and brother, Charlie. But there was one extraordinary thing about Clementine. She was the smallest girl in the world. She was small. She was so small, she had her bath in a teacup. And her bed was made from a matchbox. Most of the time, it was fun to be teeny. Sadly, Christmas morning was not one of those times. Santa brought her nice presents. But they were very big. It was time for Christmas to tell Santa that she was not an average-sized girl. We would make Santa a giant gingerbread cookie and use icing to write what "You are a tiny person," said Mom. Good idea, said Clementine. He can read the cookie before he eats it. Clementine spent all day making Santa a big, beautiful cookie. Then she went to bed and dreamed of all the teeny toys he would bring. The next morning, Clementine woke up and the cookie was gone. A puppy waited for her by the fireplace. It was a very big puppy. Santa never going to know how small I am, wailed Clementine. Over the years, Clementine grew, but not enough to hold the puppy's leash. The next Christmas Eve, it snowed. Perfect, said Charlie. Clementine can write Santa a message in the snow on the roof. He'll see it when he lands his sleigh. But the next morning, when Clementine came downstairs, there was a shiny new paint box waiting for her by the fireplace. a very big paint box. It must have snowed again in the night, said Mom. Over the year, the whole family thought very hard about how to tell Santa how teeny Clementine was. And just before Christmas, they came up with a plan. Dad painted out lots of pictures of Clementine playing with the toy Santa had left her, and hung them over the fireplace. You did have quite a lot of fun with them, he said. Yes, I did, agreed Clementine.
Yes, as soon as I answer this email. Okay, I'm back.
On Christmas morning, Clementine went downstairs and found a huge package waiting for her by the fireplace. This Christmas present was the biggest one yet. He's done it again, said Clementine. Oh dear, said Mom and Dad. Let's open it anyway, said Charlie, who loved opening presents. Oh my, said Mom. Goodness, said Dad. Wow, said Charlie. In front of them all stood the biggest, most beautiful dollhouse any of them had ever seen. And it was perfect size for Clementine to play in. Dear Santa, thank you for all the gifts, but especially for my new house. It is perfect present for me. Lots of love, Clementine. Well, looks like he got her something that she could fit into, huh? Have you ever seen anybody that small before? Let me know with a thumbs up if you ever met somebody small before like that. Just curious. Well, everybody, hope all of you enjoyed this book reading, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up. Share it. If you're new and you came along this book reading, hit that red subscribe button down below and subscribe to my channel. But until my next book reading, they call me Mr. Bookman. And this book reading is over. Have a good one and take care. And happy holidays, everybody.